week after Hurricane Helene swept across 6 U.S. states, hundreds of thousands of Americans are still missing or stranded. Helene is the second deadliest hurricane to hit the U.S. mainland in a half-century. At the storm's peak, over North Carolina, more than 7 meters of rain fell in less than 72 hours. Entire communities were swallowed up under the fast-rising waters that have yet to subside.
The front door, the water pushed it in, and it pushed in the back door, and within 30 seconds it went from the ground to neck level.
We've had conversations with people who haven't seen their loved ones in a week, and it's completely heartbreaking.
Landslides and flash flooding knocked out electricity and cell service. At the height of the storm, almost 5 million lacked power. About 1 million remain that way. In the dense mountains of North Carolina, thousands of residents are completely cut off with no access to food or water.
I don't think there's a word to describe it. I don't know how long this is going to take.
On Friday, President Biden announced $45 million in assistance for Helene's survivors. But with homes and businesses destroyed and major roads washed out, the total damage is estimated to be more than $225 billion.
We're going to have to deal with unforeseen cost of what this hurricane is going to cost. It's going to cost a lot of money. And I'm going to probably have to ask the Congress before we leave for more money to deal with some of those problems.
With parts of 7 states now under federal disaster declarations, Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump's accusing Vice President Kamala Harris, the Democratic presidential nominee, of not doing enough to help.
The Harris-Biden administration says they don't have any money. They've spent it all they spent all of their money. They have almost no money because they spent it all on illegal migrants.
The White House has accused Trump of lying. Helene's wrath is concentrated in at least 3 battleground states, Florida, Georgia, and North Carolina, that could determine who wins the White House. That's why Vice President Kamala Harris is returning on Saturday for the second time this week to survey the disaster damage. Perceptions that the Democratic presidential nominee is mishandling the response could cost her the election. Kimberly Halkett, Al Jazeera, the White House.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.